In the News TV Daily, we have more information and more details about the Kobe Bryant helicopter situation. Now, they are saying that the pilot didn't slow down and misjudged his movements. And they are saying that he could have avoided the situation all the way around. Plus, we have footage of Kobe Bryant the day before him passing away. And we speak about why LeBron James feels bad about Kobe Bryant passing away a day after him passing his scoring record. Plus, we give inside information on the other 7 people that passed away who was on board of that helicopter. Now, thanks for leaving a like on this video. Let's get into the news. In addition to Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi, I want to briefly speak about the other people or the other 7 persons that were on that helicopter. Now, John Altobelli, he was a head baseball coach for the Orange Coast College in Costa Mesa. Now, his wife, Carrie, and their daughter, Alyssa, was also on board. Now, Altobelli was a former coach, Brewist, Whitecaps, and Cap Code. He also managed players who eventually made it to the big leagues, including the Yankees' own Aaron Judge. Their daughter, Alyssa, played on Gigi's team. They were on Kobe Bryant's daughter's club team. Now, Christiana Mauser is one of the 8 passengers as well. Now, she was an assistant coach for the Mamba Academy AAU team. Her husband, Matt, spoke about the situation. Now, Matt said this. He says, "It's terrible. I've got 3 small kids, and I'm trying to figure out how to navigate our life with 3 kids and no mom," who is one of the victims in the LA area helicopter crash. Now, Mauser also said that he and his kids had a sleepover last night and watched a few seconds of SportsCenter. His daughter told him that it was nice to know everyone is hurting along with them. He says he knows that it sounds odd, but it definitely does help. Now, he described his wife as a warm, funny, witty, and incredibly bright woman. The husband admits that Kobe was trying to break down films for the 8th graders. This is when his wife, Christina, stepped in. She helped him with the film and things like that. Now, Kobe labeled his wife as extraordinary. 2 other people on the plane was Sarah and Peyton. They passed away as well. Now, Peyton was also a member of the team. Her brother posted a tribute on his IG page to his mother and his sister, but it was later deleted. Now, the helicopter driver, I won't put his name in the video, but he is definitely Kobe Bryant's main private pilot. Checking on his name on social media, someone had something great to say about him. They were saying that he was an incredible pilot and a great man. Now, he says his wife, children, and himself flown with pilot many of years, more than 10+ years, and he will be missed as well. So now we have more news that has came out, and they are saying that the helicopter crash happened under foggy conditions in Calabasas, California. Now, visibility was so low Sunday morning that the Los Angeles authorities grounded their helicopters. Now, the helicopter crashed into a hillside and everyone on board passed away. Now, the helicopter was operating under a special flight rule, according to an air traffic control conversation with the pilot, which was captured on the website liveatc.net. Now, during one point of the ride, the controller told the pilot that you're still too low for the flight following at this time. That could mean that the helicopter was too low to be seen on the air traffic control radar. They are saying that the authorities are trying to determine what went wrong and looking for clues in difficult conditions. They were saying that the crash was a result of extremely low visibility. Now, witnesses say that the helicopter came down very quickly before crashing into the hillside. As of now, it's unclear where Kobe Bryant's helicopter's radio had the signal or not, or the reason that wasn't working. Now, according to TMZ, the pilot was following a visual flight plan and was cleared to proceed north towards Thousand Oaks, where him and his daughter was preparing for the basketball game. When he got to the Calabasas area, the fog became blinding. Now, they are saying that the pilot was way too low at 1,250 feet. The pilots that spoke with TMZ said it was clearly based a change on the flight tracker that the pilot panicked and quickly ascended to 2,000 feet. Now, they are saying that they cleared a mountain range by 100 feet before the accident happened. And the pilots that were speaking about the situation say that they were too low and they most definitely saw tops of mountains when they were flying over them. This is according to the pilots with extensive experience. They say, based on the flight tracker at the scene, they believe that the pilot felt that he had cleared all of the mountains and was proceeding to head back. This is when he hit another mountain. Now, the pilot did not know that the mountains was actually ahead of him because he actually descended from 2,000 feet to 1,700 feet. Now, they are reporting that the pilot was extremely experienced in flying in that area and even was a flight instructor. Now, they're saying that they were surprised at the pilot simply because he had so much experience And for him to actually maintain the speed of 161 knots in such a dense, foggy area. Now, one of the benefits of a helicopter is that you can actually slow down. You can even slow down to the speeds of 15 miles per hour to gingerly avoid the terrain if you're uncertain. Now, several pilots say that the pilot of Kobe's helicopter should have came up to clear the fog instead of going down. Now, they were saying to end all of the issues that the pilot was having, he could have just slowed down and pretty much stopped and turned around. But they said that the pilot, when he was turning around, he kept the same exact speed. Now, unfortunately, the recovery efforts will be underway for the 9 people, but it's too dangerous at this point for anyone to do anything, and it will take a few days to collect the remains of Kobe Bryant and all of the passengers on board. So basically, the area Kobe and company are right now is pretty much in the middle of the mountains, and the fog is too dangerous for the helicopters to drop the authorities off. So now some people are hiking to the location while they have daylight, and then they have to leave before night falls. Now, I will keep everyone posted for this particular subject in the next few days. Now, tons of people paid their respects to Kobe Bryant and Gigi, as well as other passengers on board. LeBron James now took it very hard. Now, here is LeBron James. He's shown being very emotional with him and the Lakers returning to Los Angeles. Now, just yesterday or just Saturday, LeBron James passed Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list. Now, here is LeBron seen hugging a loved one after hearing the news. Roll it. Now, Dwayne Wade was in disbelief as well yesterday. Now, the retired NBA player went to his social media to say this. He says it's like a bad dream that you just want to wake up from, like it's a nightmare. I know we all feel the same way about such a great leader, a great champion, a great person. Now, if you got a chance to know Kobe, and if you got a chance to know the real Kobe, ain't nobody better, man. Emotions are all over the place. These are the times that you ask why. Roll it.
I know we all feel the same way about such a great leader, just a great champion, a great person. If you got a chance to know Kobe, you got a chance to really know Kobe.
Now, the owner of the Mavericks, Mark Cuban, declared a statement Sunday evening that the number 24 will never be worn by anyone from the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Cuban also said that we are saddened by the news of the passing of Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gianna. Kobe Bryant was an ambassador of our game, a legend and global icon. Above all, he was a loving and dedicated father. Kobe's legacy transcends basketball, and our organization has decided that the number 24 will never be worn by a Maverick. Now, Magic Johnson went to his social media as well to say this. He says, "My mind is racing. I am in disbelief, and I have been crying all morning over this devastating news that Kobe and his young daughter Gigi have passed away in a helicopter crash. Cookie and I are heartbroken." Now, Kobe Bryant's idol and the person that he pretty much patents his game after issued a statement as well. Now, Michael Jordan said this. He says, "I am shocked over the news of Kobe and Gianna's passing. Words can't express the pain I'm feeling. I love Kobe. He was like a little brother to me. We used to talk often, and I will cherish those conversations very much. He was a fierce competitor, one of the greats of the game, and a creative force. Kobe was also an amazing dad and loved his family deeply. Took great pride in his daughter's love for the game of basketball." Now, President Trump also sent his love to Kobe as well. Now, he said this. He says, "Kobe, despite being one of the great players of all time, was just getting started in life. He loved his family so much and had a strong passion for the future. The loss of his beautiful daughter, Gianna, makes the moment even more devastating." Now, Kobe Bryant was definitely a good dude when you think about it. Now, a time before, Kobe actually stopped to help some people involved in a high-speed accident in 2018. And one of the survivors came out and spoke about it. He spoke about the former shooting guard, Kobe Bryant, that he fist pumped his son. And for months after the situation happened, the son always brings it up that Kobe gave him a fist bump after the accident. Another incident almost 15 months ago, Kobe rushed to provide assistance when he saw another car crash when someone drove 65 miles into another car in the Newport Beach area of California. Now, the guy's name is Ryan Williams. Now, he went to his social media to share the photo. He says this. He says, "Kobe witnesses someone hit me at 60 miles per hour. He ran to my car. He helped. And he was one of the most kind people I ever met. Now, a week later, he saw me and my family at Starbucks. He told my family how lucky I was to be alive." Also, Williams explained that his phone was damaged during the incident, and Kobe actually offered to take photographs of the scene from his cell phone. Now, William also says that whenever he's seen Kobe in the Newport area, he would always be kind to him and his family. He would give a fist bump to his son, a high five to his daughter, and he would give Williams words of wisdom. Now, Williams also said that he spoke to Kobe Saturday, the day before he passed, at a stoplight. He rolled down the window and gave him some words of encouragement. Now, this is great to hear that Kobe helped out the people in the community. Now, speaking of Saturday, we have pictures of Kobe and his daughter. They were at the Mamba Academy, where his daughter had 2 games against 2 8th grade teams. Look at the pictures. Now, here is also the lost footage Saturday scene of Kobe Bryant. Like I said, they was at the Mamba Academy. Now, it looks like Kobe and pretty much everyone is packing up to leave, and the kids are there waiting to take their photos with Kobe.
What is that?
He said, hold on, wait 1 second. He's doing too much.
No, listen, you gotta look because he's gonna walk away and everybody else is gonna jump in.
Now, thanks so much for getting to the end of this video. Tell me how you feel about this whole situation. Tell me how you feel about the pilot. Tell me how you feel about everyone paying their respects. Tell me how do you feel about Kobe all together in the comments below. Once I have some new information, I will definitely get it to you guys. I am in the news with it. And thanks so much for liking my video. I'll catch you on the next one.